everyone, you're about to watch the Popeyes Bahamas Bowl from beautiful Nassau in the Bahamas. A matchup featuring the Blue Raiders of Middle Tennessee out of Conference USA and the Western Michigan Broncos coming out of the MAC. Prolific passing offenses, as we mentioned. And they're throwing here. Stockstill able to complete. Nice throw and the grab. That's the tight end, Terry Pettis, but there is a flag on the play. We'll see about the gain of 19.
Around teams, about being around football, so he knows everything about this football team.
On 3rd and short, Stockstill will pitch it out to Richie James, and James down the sideline. Forget about it. First big play of the afternoon is a touchdown. Richie James, that's 46 yards, and it's good for 6.
Shows you that you change some things, Mark and Steve, for ball games. Brent Stocks was thrown for 3,678 yards. He has not been a runner, and they come out and run the option 2 or 3 times, take it right down the field. So bowl practice changed up some things for them offensively for Western Michigan to deal with today.
Buster Faulkner, the offensive coordinator from Middle Tennessee, said he wishes James had 150 touches on the season. He's the guy they want to put the ball in his hands, and they did there. 5 plays, 75 yards to the buck 17. Richie James, the last 46 yards, 4-6, and the 7-0 lead. 3rd down and 1. Send Jamari Bogan. Give him the ball up the middle, and it's there, and then some. And Bogan is gone. See you later. On 3rd and 1. He's got plenty more than that for the touchdown. How about 62 to the house?
And Coach, what a terrific job on the right side of the offensive line right here, making sure they get their blocks, pushing it down. All he has to do is make a little cut to his right. He's off to the races. Great job by the wide receivers on the outside. There's nobody there.
Well then, Mark, the safety's got to make the tackle, and Xavier Walker, 42, missed the tackle in open space. And this guy is a really good player. He's the MAC Freshman Player of the Year. When we're talking about Bogan, he averages 5.8 yards per carry, but that just got a lot bigger.
Extra point on the way from Andrew Haldeman. And he is able to get it through. All right, if you enjoyed the points, we're well on our way to 100. We opened with a 46-yard touchdown run, and you just saw a 62-yard touchdown run. 7-7, and then some. A little bit about the head coach and his son, how tricky that is, as Stockstill hands off to Shane Tucker, and he's brought down at the 40. Sure, there was no thought of any kind of favoritism, and apparently he did.
But he did, and it's been, the results have been unbelievable.
And not only that, his leadership ability, the way that he performs on the field, the little things that he does, being a coach's son, that he knows how to do, the nuances that he has.
I mean, that's a Hallmark card, right? That's a made-for-TV movie, especially during the holiday season.
All I ever wanted to do is play for you, Dad. You got it. Okay, we'll sign right here. Tommy Timberville's over.
Here's Stockstill passing. See if he can complete it after that story. Make his pop a crowd, and let's see. I think the call on that is Asante Brown had the coverage. Richie James had it. Did he have it long enough? They're talking about it. Did he cross the plane of the end zone? Fellas?
It's a tough angle to see. It looks like, to me, the ball is out, obviously. He caught the ball. It looks like it's out. If it goes out of bounds, it's actually a touchback. So this could be a critical call in this ball game.
The receiver was going to the ground, and the ball across the end zone before he was down. Touchdown.
Wow. It's a touchdown.
There we go.
Brandon Cruz is our referee. The game officials from Mountain West Conference.
I think we're going to see P.J. Fleck raise some cane here and try to get that official's decision. He is wanting a challenge.
He
he's got the ball, that's a catch. That's not the question.
It is a
Here he
catch.
extends it out. If he crosses the plane before the ball comes out, it is a touchdown.
Right.
After reviewing the
Steve
play,
said it earlier.
on the field of a catch was confirmed. The ruling on the field of a touchdown stands as called.
So that counts as a touchdown. That's our longest scoring drive so far. That was 1 minute and 39 seconds.
I love the defense in this game, Coach. These whole games, that's why there's so much offense. That's why they're so exciting.
Well,
Time of possession not going to much of a factor yet either here, Coach.
And the defense should be rested for the fourth quarter. they're not hitting anybody yet. So I'm sure both head coaches are going to address that in just a second.
We're checking all the boxes, aren't we? Cody Clark boots it through. That's 146 consecutive extra points. Terrell is checked out. Here's Tom Flacco in at quarterback now. This is no surprise for Western Michigan. Flacco rolling to his right, and he's throwing down the middle of the field, and it is caught. What a catch! Down at the 5-yard line, it's Corey Davis. Jamarcus Howard had the good coverage, gain of 34. But welcome to the game, Tom Flacco.
Coach, what a catch by Corey Davis. You might have heard of Tom Flacco. He's got a big brother named Joe Flacco that plays for the Baltimore Ravens. Won a Super Bowl there. But what a catch right here. The concentration by Corey Davis. One-handed. The defender's got one arm on his other hand on his back. Look at.
All right, so again, 3rd and goal now from the 16. Terrell, quick throw out to his right to the receiver. And he's well shy of the goal line. Corey Davis trying to cut it back in. Gain of just 3. Andrew Haldeman is the kicker. He's 11 for his last 11. This will be from 30 yards away and should be well within his range. Wyatt Pfeiffer snaps it. Jay Schroeder holds it. And Haldeman misses. No good. Misses from 30. Here's 3rd down and 6. Stockstill steps up and throws in traffic. Looks like a good ball, but good coverage. Levante Bellamy in the backfield for Western Michigan. Here's Terrell. Oh, look at his protection. Even enough time. Finally waits for Braverman to cut across the middle. And let's see where they spot. Yeah, they give him the first down. Gain of 11.
Out of the game, and Austin Akins is in, who's more of a run stopper.
No Barber as well, really hurting Middle Tennessee here. This time able to turn the corner and get inside the 30-yard line. It's Bellamy there, the true freshman from Indianapolis. Makes the play. He's 16. Fabian Johnson is checked in. He's a pass protection specialist. On 3rd down and 10, let's see what they drew up coming out of their own timeout. Thrown across the middle. And incomplete. Looked like Braverman had it, and then he didn't. Here's Haldeman. He missed from 30. This will be from 47.
On the right hash, that's been his nemesis.
Yeah, the right hash has not been his friend.
And of course he made it.
And that is up. That is good.
I love it. I love it.
The kicking game in college. Missed from 30, good from 47. Sure, Chris Cotter.
Well, if he doesn't win today, he can't be the mayor at home. So he's got to win before he can run for president.
On 1st down, 10. Stockstill throwing. It was juggled and caught. It's Matisse for the big gain. He's dropped all the way down to the 25-yard line. Gain of 47.
Terrific job of protection by the guys up front. But look at Ed Batiste. Comes up, catches the ball with his fingertips, it makes the defender miss, and picks up the extra yardage down the field.
The accuracy of Stockstill is really something so far. 7 of 9 for 136 so far.
Into the wind.
Yep. Here's Stockstill. Option. He'll keep it himself. Inside the 10, 5, and knocked out of bounds. See what they say. He stepped out at the 5, and they'll spot it there.
Zone read back to the short side is really, really hurt the Western Michigan defense. Got one-on-one outside, could very well get a fade here.
Coach, you've seen this before.
I've seen this before. Sorry, but I have.
Intended for Batiz, and Ronald Zamort had the coverage. Zamort, 16 pass breakups on the season. Here's Cody Clark, 23-yard field goal attempt. 11 of 15 during the regular season. And Clark boots it through. Middle Tennessee by a touchdown right now, the final 64 seconds of quarter number one. By the way, the crew has dismantled all of our chicken. We each got like one piece pregame. The box has been destroyed. Speaking of big plays, tack on another 40-yarder and then some. Corey Davis, touchdown. How about 80 yards to the paint this time? Another big play, and we're an extra point away from a tie game.
Coach, these are the type of ball games I like. A lot of scoring right here. Short pass, stiff arm, long run. Great job by the offensive line because you don't have to block long, but a terrific job by the wide receiver and Corey Davis on the stiff arm, finishing the play, taking it in for the score.
Well, and Jeremy Cooter, who is one of the best athletes. He signed with LSU, ended up not getting in, going to Middle Tennessee. He is a high-risk guy, but he's one of the best athletes. He missed the tackle on the best player in space for Western Michigan for the score. You've got to make tackles in space against these really good players.
They had two shots at Davis, and neither could bring him down to the ground. And the extra point from Haldeman is good. 3 seconds left in the quarter. We made a little mistake on that last graphic. See, it's actually now 4 40-yard touchdowns in the first quarter. We've had twice as many as every other bowl game. Third 12, must be something wrong.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can find out. They sent Tucker in motion to the near side. Here's Stockstill under pressure. Dumps it down, and Tucker on the receiving end there. Got lots of pressure by Keon Adams and Grant DePalmer. One of the great stories for the Broncos on defense.
Yeah, they're so mature when they go by you, you're like,
Right.
wait, should I touch this or not?
Well, that's why you love bowls. I mean, these kids are having an experience that could never have without bowl games.
Here's pressure coming on Terrell. And it is intercepted. Justin Akins testing some of that Middle Tennessee defensive depth. Akins only in there because of a couple of injuries, and he comes up with the first turnover of the game.
And what a terrific job. Justin Akins doesn't really get off the line of scrimmage, but reads the quarterback, but an ill-advised throw by Zach Terrell right here. Throw that ball away.
Tough part of the field to make that decision, too. There's a head coach. And did he get there? Stockstill, they're going to say he's short of the goal line.
This is a quarterback power mark. He keeps it off of the option fake and follows it up into the hole and gets really, really close. Now you'll see quarterback options. I think you see him with a run-pass option.
Hands it off. Didn't get there. What a stop by Western Michigan. With Grant DePalma and Austin Lewis in the middle, they stopped them on 4th and short.
Outstanding job by the defensive front of Western Michigan of leverage, pad leverage, get penetration, get low. Make sure that you don't let that offensive running back get a crease, and that's exactly what they did when the back had to go over the top, and he doesn't score. Look at this, DePalma gets in there. Terrific job by the defensive wrapping up. Outstanding job by the Western Michigan defense.
In a 9. Here's Terrell. He's got good protection. And he'll take a shot down the field. Got a man, and it's caught out of the 40-yard line. It's Corey Davis. Who else? Quay Watt had the coverage, and a few feet further, if he would have let him, that would have been another big touchdown.
Let's see the bottom line, Coach. Corey Davis, 6'3", 205 pounds, uses that big body to his advantage.
In case of a blitz, he's the man who might step up and protect his quarterback. Here's a good look at Davis and what he's looking at. Here's Terrell looking away from Davis. And that ball is broken up. Nice play by Mike Minter. Had a chance to pick it off as well. Michael Henry, the intended target. First down and 10 now.
Been coaching 42 years, you know most of them. I can get most coaches and sons right.
Here's Stockstill. He'll step up. And then check it down to Jordan Parker. Why not? Parker stays on his feet, breaking tackles. And he's inside the 40. That ball come out. Western Michigan says they have it. Darius Phillips. Let's see.
Looked like Darius Phillips took it away from him.
Cops a terrific job of going in and raking the ball and taking it away from the offensive player.
No indication from the officials yet.
It's on that Middle Tennessee sideline, so believe me, they're getting help.
Ruling on the field is the ball carrier fumbled the ball, was airborne. Recovered by the defense. It's first down, Western Michigan.
You notice the official walked way away from Coach Stockstill before he made the decision. Really good play by Stockstill. Takes the sack, gets it out in the flat. Jordan Parker's a really good player. What a heads-up play by Darius Phillips. Excuse me, I said Chad. It's Clay Helton that just got the full-time head coach at USC. Plays in the Holiday Bowl here in a couple of days.
Push him back. Make it 2nd and 14 now. Here's Terrell. Feeling some pressure now. And he'll throw. Good play by the receiver. Davis coming back to his quarterback under pressure. And he's across midfield after the 45. Gain of 20 on the play.
Just don't jump too soon.
You know all the tricks.
I know
First
your
and
tricks.
15. Here's Terrell. Feeling the pressure. Can't escape this time. Dropped on the Broncos side of the field. That time by Patrick McNeil. Here's 3rd and 9. Coming up on a minute left in the half.
Saxon killer.
And again, Stockstill will be, or rather Terrell will be dropped by Trey Wafford that time. Wafford, who had 2 sacks in the regular season, picks up the bowl sack.
Really, Steve, the key to the game was time of possession. We're seeing Western Michigan try to run the ball, be physical, use their play action, but this is a key first down to stay on the field with this drive.
They've run it 5 straight times. On 4th and 1, Tuai, here's 6. That's Bogan with him in the backfield. Gonna hand it to him. Oh, he's got the first down and then some. You know what else he has? He's got a touchdown. 46 yards. Jamari Bogan. And we open up the second half the way we started the first.
And Jamari Bogan again with a long touchdown run. Had a 63-yarder in the first half. What a terrific young man with vision. But the blocking at the point of attack. Center to the left guard. Watch him right here. Get the push. Takes it over behind the left tackle on the outside. No one touches him. All it is speed from this point on, Coach. And he's showing his heels to the field.
And it's risk and return on 4th down and 1 because all those safeties are up into the line of scrimmage. And they're either trying to stop them for no gain or it squirts for a big one like it did there.
But what an outstanding call on 4th down by P.J. Fleck.
Andrew Haldeman on for the extra point. He's got that. Splits the uprights. So if you score and get home, all the touchdowns we've had so far, 46 yards, 62 yards, 44 yards, 80 yards, and now a 46-yarder. Knows that as well going in. They're watching the film too.
They move him everywhere. They move him all around. He'll run jet sweeps. He'll run out of the backfield. He's just a phenomenal athlete.
Here's Stockstill. Quick drop and throw. Got the first down and then some. Able to hook up with Ed Batiste. Good for 11.
On 3rd down and long, will they blitz here? Yes.
3rd and 8. Here comes a lot of people. And the throw just too high. Just too rich for Ed Batiste there. Ronald Zamort had the coverage on the play. And they'll go to 4th down and 8.
And it worked pretty well.
Yeah, I'll say. 3rd and 4 now. 10 straight running plays will break up with a pass. Here's Terrell. He's on the run, and he'll throw, and it's juggled by Corey Davis. Xavier Walker, some fine defense.
Both left-handers.
Wasn't he the hefty lefty as well?
That's right. Yeah, a few of them. Oh, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure we're talking about the same guy. Here's Stockstill now, looking for another completion. And it looks like he has it on the far side. That's Shane Tucker out of the backfield to Palmer. Made the stop after 7.
You know, he was shell-shocked for about 3 games after that. And he finally got his feet under him, and he's been an excellent player since.
2nd and 11. Off the play fake. They throw a little bit goal. He goes back into the end zone. Wow. Did he get out of there?
Yes.
They're going to say he got it. Mark, you make it like he clearly got out, man. That was close.
Because these 2 beacons right here, like lasers.
Davis took 2 steps back, and he was lucky to take 1 step forward.
It was close because once he went backwards, I'm like, oh no.
He got out of there because he has a great awareness of where that goal line is, and he's good enough and strong enough. Let's just give Conference USA credit.
I'm giving them
They are
They did
4
a
and
great
1.
job, yes.
You want to make the minimum a little higher.
I
That's
do.
it.
I want to increase the odds.
Pitch to Richie James. He's making people miss. And he's down to the 16-yard line after the gain of 16.
Steve, this goes back to that punt down inside the 3-yard line to get field position started.
Stockdale able to get it in space to Christian Collins. Collins, did he get there? He did. Touchdown. Inbounds, 6 points. 17 yards on the play. Christian Collins, who had a long score wiped out by a penalty earlier, this one will count.
What a well-designed play, Coach. Look at the blocking on the outside by the receivers. Terrific blocking at the point of attack. Shoulders square, hands tight. Touchdown.
Yeah, it's just like a run. Once again, you get the ball in space. Very good job using your boundary and stepping up inside. Christian Collins, a 5-year senior, another guy from Opelika, Alabama, trying to help his team close out with a win here in a bowl game.
And we are an extra point away from a tie game. Here's Cody Clark. Clark perfect on the season in extra points. He keep that streak intact. Tied at 24 all.
Snap was a little bit left, took his eyes off a little bit like you said, Mark, because he was trying to handle the exchange to Corey Davis. Big mistake, because now you're 2nd and 16.
Credited as a sack. No problem with the snap there. Here's Terrell. He'll throw, and it is caught by Daniel Braverman down the sideline. Braverman, 1 man to beat, not going to get him. There is a flag on the play. But it's another big play touchdown if it stands. That one for 68.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 21. His penalties decline. Result of the play is a touchdown.
68-yarder is good, another big play.
Mark, they've been clearing out to Corey Davis all afternoon. He runs the deep post there. Then you come underneath with Braverman. They've missed a couple opportunities here, but this one he catches, turns up, and really has an outstanding touchdown to give them the lead again. We've talked so much about Corey Davis tonight. Daniel Braverman showed some really good speed going down that sideline to outrun some fast Middle Tennessee defensive backs. And Steve, you talked about how many bowl games, the more the merrier for me. I would rather see you win 6. 5 and 7's a little tougher, but if I'm a 5 and 7 coach and I get to practice my team 13 extra days, I get to take them on a wonderful trip and give them gifts, I'm in.
I don't understand the argument against. I really, who are you hurting? And, you know, who are you hurting? People are watching it on TV. It's more practice, great experience for the players and their families. And I can tell you for sure, both these two schools are enjoying this Popeyes Bahamas Bowl. We'll be right back.
Credit to people like Popeyes for sponsoring these bowl games and giving these kids this experience.
On first down and then some. Here's James making a big play. Who else? James, and he won't go down, Mark May, until he's forced out at the 40. Gain of 31 there.
He's an outstanding athlete, high football IQ, headiness with the football. When he gets it in his hands, he makes something happen. He's such a dynamic player. They dial up plays for him offensively. And watch him here, the quickness. He's got such quick feet. He's like Waterbug.
Clock winds under 10 minutes to play here in the 4th. Middle Tennessee trailing by 7. Here's Stockstill on 2nd and 10. Got a man. Beat. Touchdown. It's Richie James. Who else? 29-yard score. And we're an extra point away from being tied again.
Coach, it's clear to me, I've seen enough. Get better at double team Richie James if you're playing him.
Yes, he's got the drop back. You've got a wheel route now. You've got the post inside. He gets locked up on a linebacker safety to the outside. Edward Rowe is the Sam linebacker. Great job of matching up fast on slower in space on the wheel.
Richie James has 2 touchdowns receiving, 1 touchdown rushing. And as we've mentioned all day, kid's only a freshman. 31 all. Come on back. Lots of young kids, too. Lots of little kids coming out. For many, might be their first, in-person look at real football here. A chance to fall in love with the sport the way we have. Here's Bogan. He's going to rip off another one. Jamari Bogan is broke out from behind. Mike Minter flashing the speed, or else that would have been 6. He stopped him, but only after a 60-yard gain.
I think Jamari Bogan got a little tired on that one. Minter did a terrific job of stalking him down and catching him.
I got tired watching him power sweep to the right. They ran it right into a safety blitz. It was blocked really well. This guy's faster than they say he is, too, Mark. He's faster than those chasing him in most cases. And
Official word is 16.7. But we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you. That time it's Jeremiah Mullinax. Right down around the goal line here. Gain of 12 on that play.
He's been one of their best football players.
Second and goal. And we'll see if Bogan can bang it in there. No touchdown signal yet. Only the players are signaling touchdown. There it is. And there it is. The late signal by the official. Touchdown. Jamari Bogan. And Western Michigan takes the lead again.
Good ace block between the center and right guard, pushing in the end zone. When you get down there, just get your pad level under, just move the bodies over the goal line. That's what the line did. Doesn't look pretty, but got it done.
And they also took the tight end out and put number 8, 6'1", 262-pound senior Cleveland Smith in there to lead into the end zone. Starting defensive tackle.
We've had 4 ties, 5 lead changes so far.
And Brogan, who only averages 5.8 yards a carry normally,
That's going to go up.
which is pretty good.
Right, you take that. Right?
I would take it for the year.
Haldeman, 57 career field goals, the most in school history. To put through the extra point here. And he does. And there is a flag. We haven't had a flag in a couple seconds, so some more yellow laundry on the field.
Offside. The defense was lined up in the neutral zone. Penalty is declined. Result of the play. Successful try. Timeout on the field.
Home sideline.
They get the shade with the dark jerseys.
If there is a home sideline here at a track and field stadium, sure.
It wasn't till the sun went down.
Yeah.
That is.
Here's 3rd and 15 and serious business, and it's picked off. Intercepted. It's Montavious Atkins. And he's there down at the 3-yard line. Stock still. The worst time for his biggest mistake of the afternoon. Atkins, the Broncos take advantage.
And a terrific job by Rontavious Atkins, staying with the football. He's had a big game all day. Number 1, the strong safety. Right here, Stockstill steps up, and he reads the quarterback's eyes and breaks on the ball perfectly. Almost takes it in for a score, but that's a heady play by the strong safety, Rontavious Atkins. I like it right here. Cruz ends up tries to force it in between 2 defenders. Ill-advised. But what I like about it is you watch the 2 defenders going after the football. Atkins comes up with the interception.
It's on that play clock before they snap it now.
Exactly as you said, with 3 on the play clock, they run it, and this time they run it in. Touchdown for Bogan. His 4th touchdown of the afternoon. And in a game built about all the receivers on both teams, it's Jamari Bogan who has 4 touchdowns.
Only thing that does is hurt his average. the guy's averaging 16 yards a carry. Those goal line snaps, he may want to start taking himself out and let somebody else score the touchdown.
Yeah, it's down to 13 and a half now on the average.
I think he'll take that for a few touchdowns.
I think it'll be a very Merry Christmas for that young man.
And game's sure not over because Middle Tennessee can throw the ball. You got 5 minutes. You got 3 timeouts. It's an experienced team. You've got a young quarterback that's confident. They're going to come right back out and try to cut it back to 1 score.
Haldeman puts it through. It's the biggest lead for either team this afternoon. It's 14 for Western Michigan. A 45-31. That's what it's all about. And then some today. They're 5 of 13 so far. 3rd down conversions. 3rd and 6. Stockstill. Oh, he's got plenty of time. Now he's on the run, and he's going to get brought down from behind. Keon Adams on the stop. The team leader in sacks with 4.5 makes that stop. 3rd sack of the afternoon for the Broncos defense.
Yeah, Keon Adams is a guy they found that junior from Salisbury, North Carolina. Steve and Mark, he was a smaller guy, and he just grew into a football player. Because when they got there, they were just looking for football players, and now he's a starter. He's running back in high school, so a very good athlete. 4th down and really long.
Gotta go, 4th and 16. What are you gonna do? There's Stockstill launching one down the middle of the field, and that ball's incomplete. Looking for Rod Ducksworth, and there are no flags on the field. And Western Michigan will take over on downs.
I don't know about PJ with his mindset set. He's thinking about recruiting, getting on the recruiting trail.
Next year's opener.
Next year's opener. Who we're going to schedule in the future. Attention to detail.
Well, and let's give credit to Rick Stockstill. What a great year to be 3 and 5, come back and win the games they did to get down here and get in this bowl game. They wasn't the freshman quarterback. They think's an NFL guy. They redshirted him, so he's going to be a special player in the future as well.
Coach saw him warming up before he goes, that guy got an arm.
He looks good.
You always remember your first. And for Western Michigan, their first ever bowl victory. Western Michigan was the better football team this afternoon. They defeat Middle Tennessee 45-31. Coming up, it's SportsCenter's top plays of the year. Make sure you tune in to ESPN3 for the post-game trophy ceremony presented by Capital One. The background, Mark Bay, Kaylee Hartog, our entire crew. I'm Steve Levy. Thanks everyone for watching. Very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. So long from the Bahamas.